And how do teams work? Like, is it just is it a bunch of people in the same group in the same weight class, or is this a group of people like your team? Like, how does that work? Like, what is your team?
So I fight under Texas Elite Fight Club with Jose Montanez, and the way they do it is like he's a coach and he's been coaching for a long time. So like he built his resume like he's a good coach and everybody knows him around the area, and he brings up good fighters. And so when I started training in Hereford, my gym closed down because of COVID and stuff. And my trainer Chuy Martinez, he got trained by Jose, and he was like, "Jose's a great coach. I think you should go with him since we're not able to train." And he's like, "I know you got a hunger for it. You should keep training." And that's the whole reason I moved over here to Amarillo, is to be closer to training, find a better job, and take it more serious, basically.
Yeah.
And so I met Jose. I feel like at first, you got to prove yourself. So he was like, I'm not like just gonna let anybody walk in. And he's like, he's hard on you, but that's what makes him a great coach. That's what I like about him, is that like he does things right, and he has so much experience to where like I listen to him because he knows what he's doing. Like you're nervous, you're like, oh, should I do this or that or whatever, but he knows what he's doing. So I mean, it's good to have someone like that you trust in your corner. And then I started training with him. And then I've had 8 fights under him, 8, 9 fights, something like that.
Okay, are you counting the four that didn't show up, or
No,
no?
no, those don't count. Like
Okay.
actual fights, like on my boxing license, it'll tell you how many times you've checked in, but on the columns where it says win and losses is how many fights you've actually had. So I've had 11, and 9. Wait, I've had 10. No, I've had 9 or 10 with Jose and 1 or 2 with Chuy. So.
Pretty good, man.
And
Not
as
at
far
all.
as training, is it a mixture of endurance and sparring, or is one more than the
Yeah,
other?
yeah. Break down a day, man. Break down like a full day for you when it comes to
Jump ropes.
just full boxing day.
So I work nights, which at first when I first moved over here, I almost didn't take the job. It was a really good job. I work for Tyson. I'm a maintenance over there, and it's nights. It's only 10 hours, so I get off. I go in at 10 at night, and I go in at 10 at night and get out at 8:30 in the morning, and then I'll be at Nick's in the morning at 9 a.m. And me and my brother will do like technique. If we're in camp, so I'll just take you out through right now. Like we'll get there at 9, and we'll warm up. We'll get like 5, 6, 7 rounds of shadow boxing. And that's like your homework. Shadow boxing is like I'm throwing punches in certain ways or I'm moving in certain ways. So like when and I'm imagining my opponent. So when like it actually happens, I know where to step. I know how to move, and that's kind of your homework. And a lot of people don't shadow box, but shadow boxing is like really really important. So we'll do a couple rounds of shadow boxing, and then depending what day it is, we'll do like endurance training on the mitts, like just conditioning, like throwing lots of combinations, lots of head movement, and then get like 5, 6, hard 7 rounds of mitts, and then do technique on the mitts, like move in certain ways and adding stuff to our game, like different shots or different movements or setups, whatever. And then we'll do strength conditioning on the bag, and then we'll either run miles or run sprints, and then add like calisthenics to it. And then we'll do like I try to do it one day hard in the morning, because in the afternoon we don't we'll have like sparring or we'll have actual training with Jose.